All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I just made it back, just touched down. Now here's the difference. The difference between Jackson and Dallas, right? So, I mean, this is the difference, and this is what we have. And the reason we have what we have is because of bad leadership, right? Just look at the number of flights. That's it. Arrivals, departures. There are third world countries that rival this. So what I'm telling you is it's time for change. Here's the one restaurant, right? Now, what you tend to hear is that it's Jackson's fault. So all the blame goes to the leadership and of the current leadership of Jackson. And there's no voice that is dealing with this matter on a number of different levels. I mean, just look around. I just want y'all to understand and see this. But I want you to see it now because it's not going to always be this way, right? And I want you to know I believe with all my heart there's hope. And if we're going to bring about change, though, we got to have change. Where is one of the places change must happen? Well, I don't live in a fantasy land. I know it's multifaceted. But one place in particular where we got to bring about change is in leadership, okay? Now, first, and many of you probably say you're right, depending on what party you are. But, hey, how y'all doing? You're good. Good to see you. Do you really? 4:30 in the morning. Woo, you on then. Wait, I need y'all support. I'm running for state senate now. Trying to, yeah, we got to bring about some change around here. Can't stay this way. So, all right, y'all be blessed here. All right. So, we got to bring about change, y'all. And enough is enough. And I'm not going to continue to sit back, see real men, real people take responsibility, and they don't blame other people for what's wrong. And I'm not saying there are not other people that have done horrible things over the years. As I told you earlier, years ago, Jackson was in position to grow. They were supposed to be growing with Atlanta and Dallas and areas like that, but because of the leadership 40, 50 years ago, they deliberately stopped. They did not want to lose power. Well, now they want to take everything that belongs to the city and they want to do their own thing. They want to do their own thing. They want to take it because they want to take this airport now and they want to grow it. But they're blaming, because we don't have a voice, they're blaming the current, just the city of Jackson, or just the African-American leadership of Jackson. And the truth of the matter is, it's so much bigger than that because it has history. And when you understand the history, when you understand being underfunded, when you understand the failure to fully fund education, when you understand the systemic racism and issues dealing with policing and all these things, I mean, these are things that keep a place from prospering and growing. I'm seeking election because I'm seeking a seat because I believe, one, it's time for change, right? Not changing for changing's sake, but because we see there's been no movement, primarily no progress, and we got to do something about that. I believe if you elect me your next state senator, I can help do that, right? So here's what we're dealing with now. You know where I just came from. I've been keeping you updated. Here's what we're dealing with now. This can't be all right. We cannot be all right with that. And we got to fight for every citizen. We can't fight just for a few. We can't make deals in isolation. We can't do that. We got to stand up. And what I'm promising you, when you choose me as your next state senator for District 29, I'm promising you total transparency. I'm promising you no backdoor deals. And what we can't do is we can't take deals for the right now. We gotta look at the long-term impact, the long-term effect. When my opponent and his colleagues chose to support House Bill 1020 is what it's called now, but before the CCID, when they chose in 2016, and they chose to give them jurisdiction, they chose to do that, right? They were told, they were warned by the leadership to say, hey, don't do that. They're going to expand it. Well, that's exactly what happened when they chose to do so, right? So I want us to get this straight. We got to understand the funding of Capitol Police to come in and wreak havoc in our communities. My opponent was a part of that. Okay? So I know what they say now. I know they say now they voted against it, but let me explain something to you. All of them voted against it in the public, but they supported it in the private. And that, my friends, is a problem. And we know that's the case. And I just wish they would be honest about what's happening, right? That's key. They got to be honest about what's happening and what's going on. What I'm telling you, I'm on the front line for you. I'm going to be on the front line. I'm going to stay on the front line. And we're going to bring about change. And it should not be that Dallas and those places are prospering, while Jackson and 48% of the people in Mississippi live in poverty or low income. We can beat that. We can fix that. And I'm asking you to support me as I begin this part of my journey as a person that chose to be a part. And I promise you, I'm going to support every citizen. I don't care about race. I'm going to be a part of every person, every town, not just certain towns. Terry, Byram, Learned, Utica, and all the places around, every community. I'm going to be on the front line fighting for you. All right, so I'm back. Went to check out what we're doing in other places, but here's the deal. I need your support. I need your help. We're having a special get-together on Friday at the Sweet Spot, a Black-owned business. I'm asking you to join me there. Join me there on this Friday on my birthday, all right? Please come. Also, I'm having a special Bible study birthday celebration with a word. We're worshiping God, right, tonight. Why don't you come by? You never been? Come by, see us. Listen, we can do this together, and that's the only way we can do it, but I'm committed to you. I promise you. I'm on the front line for you. Let's do it. It's true. We can do this. Peace. Good morning to you. How you doing this morning? I'm out here at Camp Royale. Just want to give you a glimpse of what's going on with young men, young people being put together to make sure that we keep raising up strong cowboys and strong character, but not just that. You know, this whole point is to really teach character and get another group of people ready for good morning to you. Doing good, doing good. Get ready for agriculture, and guys that's working in that area, and they're trying to raise up a group of people, young people that are able to do that. So it's early in the morning on the farm, early in the morning, everybody got a pitch in, everybody got to get to work, everybody got to make it happen. They got to get horses ready, right? We got this young man here, Mississippi, opportunity. How you doing, young man? What you been up to since you been here? Everything good?
And learning horticulture, learning about the soil, the water, the sun, and all that.
Good stuff. They tell me you turned into a pretty good roper. You're supposed to be roping off a horse today.
I am.
Man, I'm gonna miss that. You make sure they send me videos as soon as you get finished, all right? All right, I'm gonna catch my flight. I see you. So, there are several kids from District 29 that are here from the state of Mississippi. Here's the deal, y'all. I didn't just start doing what I do for people. I literally been doing it over 30 years. And it ain't me, it's the God in me, right? It's who I am. So I just never talked about it because, when you're doing stuff for all the right reasons, you don't have to talk about it, you just do it. But it's important that we keep pressing, keep going, and this is the dream, to have this facility on the acreage out there in Terry, Hinds County, where they have dormitories and all those kind of things going on. So they're able to keep moving, right? So we keep pressing, keep going, keep making it happen. And we can do that. But we can't do it quitting. Good morning, Cleveland Brown. How you doing, man? So it's important that we keep moving. We got to do so. Let me introduce y'all to the real cameraman. This is the man that does all the filming for the camp. What's say, AD?
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and all that good stuff?
Well, maybe you hadn't. I'm a photographer and media person over here at Royalty ID. We have a platform called Cowboy World, and it's a boy, and also it's faith-based. We push the fact that God gave us a vision, and He is the director of Cowboy World. And I want to thank you so much for your direction yesterday with the kids and the Jericho. My father was a minister growing up.
Really?
And to hear you speak about Jericho was very impactful for me. And can I say why?
Yeah.
Okay, this is why I'm gonna say why. It's because when he gave them direction, in order for them to fulfill the destiny that they had for them to knock the wall down, they had to follow direction. And I think that, and I'm going to say this for myself, I fall short is not following the complete direction of what he wants me to do. And so as I got older, I started doing more of the things that he desired and created me to do. Things got a lot better.
Yeah.
You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? When I was going on my own, knowing I was supposed to go over this way, when I was going my way, things were not working. They were working. It seemed like it was working out, but they really wasn't working out.
Right.
But now that I have taken on more of him, and he's been more of a guidance for me, things are working out a whole lot better.
Well, man.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, man. I was blessed to meet you myself. You blessed me. And then with the work you do. And I'm telling you, you need to patent that device you created, all right?
Thank you so much, Joe. Bless
All right, you too. Hey, Mississippi girl, how you doing? Hello, young lady, how you doing?
He's live, y'all.
All right. I'm live. Y'all speak. Oh, Lord. They just woke up. But it's the sun. Oh, it's the sun, y'all. It's not that they... She'd say she just woke up. Oh, she said it's the sun. Listen, y'all. They are taking kids who otherwise would not have an opportunity for this type of experience. That's a whole crew of kids going to go golfing. They're going to go golf. Maybe without this camp, many of them never would have been exposed to golf, right? So let me introduce you to Benny. Yes, sir. He's going to take them out. Where y'all headed, Benny?
Austin,
State Ranch. We're going to play a little golf.
Little golf. Young man back here getting to play golf. Might not have ever gotten to play golf.
Good morning, y'all, to the camera.
Good morning.
Hey.
Mr. Pickett, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, man. Y'all take it easy.
See you on the next round.
Yes, sir. Y'all go get it. So they headed out to golf. Yep. So they golfing, they roping, they learning how to ride horses, all that good stuff. Listen to it. They working. Look, they working over here. I mean, everybody got to pull their part. This is the kind of stuff we got to do for young people, y'all. We got to make sure we put them in an environment to enjoy and have fun, but also teach them responsibility. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Good. Y'all on camera. So y'all, what y'all doing right now? Y'all working, getting the chores done?
Taking the trash out.
Taking the trash out. Now, do y'all do this all the time?
Yes, sir. Every day.
Every day y'all taking the trash out.
Yes, sir.
At home too?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's amazing. Hey, good to meet y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Nice
I'll
to
see
meet
y'all
you.
next time.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as you can see, these guys out here working, taking the trash out. Let's go over here to one of the camp counselors. He don't know he's going to be on camera, but I'm going to do it to him anyway. Sir, what's your name, sir?
Man, I'm David Walker, man.
David Walker. Man, what are you doing with these kids, man?
Man, listen, I'm just reliving what I always wanted to do.
Wow.
I'm a product. I'm the poster child. I'm that kid, man. Young and roping and rural life, agriculture, that was my life.
Wow.
You know, I didn't have a whole lot of money, so I learned how to rope, learned how to train horses, trade, you know what I mean? But it kept me out of trouble. I never was a bad kid, but I didn't have money to go like I wanted to.
Wow.
So when God gave me an opportunity to use my roping as a kid, got a scholarship to work for the
Get out of here.
USDA 25 years.
What? I didn't know none of that. I didn't know any of that. So you went to Prairie View. I didn't know I'm a Jackson State. I didn't go to Jackson State, but I'm a Jackson. I passed in Jackson. I didn't want you to know that. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So that's it's been my life. It's been what I think today these kids need an opportunity. They need an outlet to be able to get out and say, hey man, somebody working me, somebody gave me an opportunity, and then I'm gonna pass it.
Wow.
That's all I'm doing. I didn't have this. I had people to come along and help me, but I didn't know. My grandpa had cows, and we learned how to rope because we had to sell them. Life deal.
Right.
You know, it was a hustle.
You had to go get it.
I had to go get it. That's how I learned how to work. But man, I'm just glad to be a part of this camp royalty. I did. It's a phenomenal opportunity. Thank God I get a chance to partner with them and help these kids along the way.
Hey, man. Well, I know it's a blessing, and my brother told me a little bit about you, so I'm glad I got to meet you. And man,
You inspired me yesterday, man.
really, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal message that you gave the kids, you know, and that's the thing people don't understand. It takes stuff that you gotta go through.
You got to go through it.
You know what I mean? You gotta go through it, and how bad you want it, and, you know, marching around that wall is probably hard.
Man, what you talking about? Why everybody else looking,
Everybody else
saying you crazy, man? Why are you doing that?
Yeah, why you
Y'all
doing
crazy. They were laughing at her,
You're laughing at
but they didn't know there was another end. So
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just giving back to my, you know, to my lineage, what I feel these kids need. They need the opportunity like this because they need something to say, hey, man, somebody help. And then maybe they can make a choice.
right,
You know, when something comes on, you know what, that's too easy.
you don't do this.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
remember all my life, everything I've ever gotten had to do with a dirty pair of pants or a pair of boots. From working the USDA to whatever God has allowed me to do, it's been good for me. That's why and look, I take trash out, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Just glad to be a part. As you said in church, let me be a doorkeeper.
That's right. Hey, you got it. Hey, man, bless you. Take it easy. All right. So y'all can see that they got phenomenal people working with them, helping them. Let me introduce y'all to one young man in here. He blowing that dirt. I don't want to get that dirt on me. So, hey, y'all, if we're going to bring about change in Hinds County, Jackson, Mississippi, if we're going to be about change, I'm telling y'all, we got to invest here. And I'm tired of them talking about building prisons. I'm sick of them talking about building. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. You know I love church, right? But I don't want them to have to build more churches at the prison in Mississippi. I want them to be building stuff to keep them out of prison. Now they're in prison, okay, but I want to celebrate putting money and stop using the incarceration of black males as money makers. You know, I mean, it's statistics that you wouldn't believe compared to white males that in my state of Mississippi, out of 18,000 prisoners, over 70% are African American because they're getting felony convictions for what Caucasian kids are getting misdemeanors for. And we're finding out every day, many of them are not even guilty at times, right? So I just want y'all to hang out a little bit with me this morning out here in the dust so you can see what's happening, what's going on, and what can happen. And you know, I know this, and I hope you know it. God is not a respecter of persons. What he can do for one, he can do for another. And maybe what they're doing has opened the eyes of a young man or young woman, right? We open the eyes of a young man or a young woman, and their life can be changed. Good morning, David Blunt. How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. You know, so these are the kind of things, guys, that we're going to change the game. We're going to change the game. We got to do it on the front end, not the back end. And these are the kind of things that my family and I have been doing for many years. Formally and informally, we've been getting it done. All right, look like my ride to the airport is here. I got to grab my bags, say some goodbyes, and get it going. I'll see y'all at the airport because I believe God is not a respecter of persons. And I want the airport where I'm finna fly out of, headed back to Jackson, I need that to be in Jackson. Why can't we have that kind of airport, right? We need help. We need work. I'll see y'all in a moment. Peace.